So let's talk about conversions and how to measure and define conversions. Conversions are very important to you as an online business owner. A conversion is when someone completes a funnel you have set up. And a funnel at the end of the day is only really just a set of steps that a user completes to either purchase a product, become your customer, or give over their information to become a lead. So let's go over how to see this in GA4. So we're back in our demo shop, as you can see up here, and let's check out the conversions that are set up. So in order to see your conversions, go down to the admin section. And in the property level information, let's go down to conversions. So what you can see here is all the conversions that have been set up. And this is a demo account, so all kinds of conversions have been set up. Your account will look much different. There will most likely be one conversion that is automatically set, being purchase. So here you can see that there are a lot, but we do have our purchase conversion down here. And again, we measure conversions because conversions tell us something significant, right? It's either someone has entered the stage of becoming a lead or someone has entered the stage of becoming a customer. So where can we see more data involving our conversions? If you go to your basic reporting and we come down to engagement and we go to conversions, you will see here the amount of conversions and their associated events that took place. So there might have been a page view, but again, that would have been set on a conversion where someone lands on a thank you page, right? So the page view is involved in that conversion because we will have set the conversion to fire when someone lands on a thank you page. And that may sound really confusing, but let me explain it to you right now in a way that makes sense to the travel blogger. So we're here on our travel blogging site. We're offering a freebie trying to teach people how to save 50% while they're traveling anywhere. And someone who wants this information will come down, enter their name and their email address, and they will download. And when they do download this resource, they will be taken to our thank you page. Now, you can only access this thank you page if you've downloaded that resource, right? So naturally, what we would do is if someone visits this page, that's considered a conversion. That means they have given over their details. They are now a lead. So back in Google Analytics, you can see here that the page view event down here has triggered 7 conversions. Now, again, there are a whole bunch of conversions set up in this demo account, but to make this more clear, let's set up our own conversions. Okay, now we are in our yellow peregrine Google Analytics 4 property that we set up in the previous video, and let's create a conversion for our resource, our freebie funnel. We will go to the admin panel and we will look at events. And here we can actually create events. So you're going to want to click on create event. Once again, we have no created events existing, but let's create our first one. Here we have to name our custom event, and it has to be identified based on what resource you're tracking, and that's obviously just for reference purposes. Let's name it resource 50. And we'll make sure that this event triggers on a specific page. So what we'll do is for our parameter, we will enter in page location. For our operator, we will say contains. And for our value, what we will do is we will paste in the thank you page URL. So let's go grab the thank you page URL. We'll copy this, paste it in, and you can do equals. I like to do contains, just in case you are sending traffic with UTM parameters. It won't fire if you've set this to equal, and lo and behold, there are UTM parameters after the thank you page path. So let's go up and say create. We've just created our first event. Let's test it now to see if it triggers. To test anything, you will go to your admin panel to see if it comes into Google Analytics 4. What we will do is we will look at our real-time report. And again, as a reminder, our real-time report is in the basic reporting tab, and we'll click on real-time, and this shows us the activity in the last 30 minutes. So what we can do now is let's go test that funnel and see if our event works. So we're on our page here. This is the page that our users will land on when they want to download this guide. So what they will come and do is enter their first name, enter my name and my email address, and they will download it. And when they download it, they will be brought to the thank you page. Now let's go back to our real-time report in Google Analytics 4 to see if that event fired. Now in real time, it might take a few minutes before your event shows up, but if you scroll down to your event count by event name card, you should see your event come here. So this is the conversion we set up. If I click on this, it'll show us additional information. So if we wanted to know where that conversion came from, we could click on this and look at page refer. And it would show us it came from obviously your free guide. So that's the landing page. Now, if you are using UTM links, you can just scroll to the next page here and you can find session campaign, session source, or session medium, and it'll show up as the UTM parameters have been passed through with that conversion. That's another way to look at, again, where your conversions are coming from. Now that you know how to create these conversions, what you can also do is you can use your current events as conversions. So naturally, when you create a Google Analytics 4 account, purchase is always your default conversion. So if we go to our admin panel and navigate to conversions, purchase shows up as default. We don't have any other events that we've listed as a conversion. Now we can choose already existing events as conversions. And where you'll want to do that is inside events. And remember, this is the event tab inside your admin panel. So inside your admin panel, the property level data and your events tab right here, this is where you will add your conversions. So nothing here yet. We don't have a lot of data coming in with this specific Google property, but let me show you in the Google demo account. So here we are back in our Google demo account, and you can see, again, lots of events here. Also lots of conversions. So we can actually choose any of these events, as you can see on the right here. So about us, this event name right here, it's not a conversion. It has not been marked as a conversion. These are the toggles that determine whether it's a conversion or not. So begin checkout, it's been toggled on as a conversion. You can see that first visit is toggled on as a conversion. So again, when we're creating reports or we're looking at our traffic, when we want to see which platforms in our marketing stack are creating conversions, are converting users into customers, we look for our conversions and we filter those conversions down to source and medium, right? Where did they come from and why did they come? And that gives us a sense of what's working and for us to know what to do next.